Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at Codemode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning all about data, and in today's class we will learn about data storage. Now before I start, I request you to like this video and follow our channel by subscribing on YouTube. Especially if you're watching on YouTube, you simply need to click subscribe button. Your likes and subscriptions motivate me to create more videos and courses. Let's begin. Computers store data in certain formats. I'm not talking about individual data elements like age and name or date of birth. I'm talking about all of this data. When you open a Microsoft Word document, when you open a notepad, when you open a spreadsheet, type all this information, type all the data you want and store it. Those files are stored on the hard disk, what we also referred as secondary storage. And those files are stored in different formats. Text files, Word documents, PowerPoint presentations are some of those examples. The data in these files could be text, it could be images, it could be videos, audio files, all those that we can create or read later. Now when we write program to store data, I'm not talking about videos and images, or I'm referring right now the text file. And next couple of sessions I'm going to focus more on text data. For example, the phone numbers, bank account, address, amount, loan amount, date of birth. All these are text data that we store. Now when you write your program, the program may have some instructions to manipulate data, and we have learned about basic data manipulation. But once you are done with all the processing, you want to store the results into some data storage. Primarily because when you shut down the computers, the program will exit and anything that you have done in the program will go away. Of course, the code itself will stay because you have saved this file on the computer. But if you want the result to be stored on the computer, then you want to store it in some data storage on your hard disk. Because once you shut down the computer, all the data that you are manipulating in the RAM will disappear, and only your data that you permanently stored on your hard disk will be available once computer restarts or when you run the program next time. And that is the importance of data storage. You want to store this data permanently, not just in the RAM, because as I said, the data from the RAM will disappear once you restart the program or once you restart the computer. Now there are several data storage formats to store and read the data from the program. You can, as I said, you can store the data in a Word document, but reading the data from a Word document could be relatively harder. Now larger programs where like banking systems, where you capture your information, your name, phone number and all, typically store data in a database. We will learn about 2-3 different type of formats. Text file is one, which is not very popular, but for certain type of basic data storage, people still use text file. Then there are some spreadsheets, like a spreadsheet is very similar to what we use in Microsoft Excel, is used to store tabular data. But then when you have multiple tabular data, then you cannot store it in multiple sheets in a Microsoft Excel. It becomes very hard to manage. And in that case, we will learn how to use what we call is relational databases. Those data storage are meant to store data in a relational format. We'll learn about it. Now that's all in today's class. In next few classes, we are going to explore each of these type of data storage in little bit in detail. If you have any question, feel free to post it in the community on our platform, that is my.codemode.us, and you would get an answer. Please take time to solve the quiz associated with this concept. It will not only make you practice, but also test your knowledge and understanding. I will see you all in the next class. Keep learning.